By the way, Shane. Oh, there he is. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pause the game. And I mean, ask her where the wind blows. Okay, that was the worst pirate. Oh, that was the worst pirate impression ever.
We are not amused.
Hello there everybody, it is me XFreezerBunny and welcome back to Midwinter Meadows Farm here in the SimDew Valley Legacy Challenge. So Fawn just woke up from a very stressful night last night and she is just grabbing breakfast for herself. She is actually really stinky right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and also make sure that she takes a shower after she eats her breakfast. But you guys, in the previous part I told you guys that voting for your favorite bachelor or bachelorette starts, and based on the results of the votes that I've seen so far, a lot of the top leading candidates are actually people that we haven't interacted with before. So at this point, if I remember correctly, Shane is number 1, followed really closely by Emily, and then 3rd place I believe goes to Penny. I never imagined those 3 characters to do so well in this survey, so what I do plan to do is actually spend more time with people who are leading the vote, just to make it a little bit more relevant to, you know, what you guys want to see. I kind of just don't want it to happen so suddenly, you know, like all of a sudden Fawn falls in love with, you know, number 1 in the votes, whoever that would be. So I do want to kind of ease her up into it and, you know, develop their characters individually, and hopefully we will find the perfect match for her. So by the looks of it, it looks like it's gonna be a very cloudy day out today. Also, what is this plant? Why is it smelly? It's kind of weird. Oh, revive? Oh, it's a dead plant? Why did it die though? Like, did it like, I don't know. We're gonna revive it, of course. Okay, so that is our first plant death, which actually couldn't have come at a worse time, because literally it is almost the end of summertime, so I think in a day or 2 these plants would be dead anyway, so that was kind of a waste. But still, I feel like we have neglected our garden. We just have so much stuff to do now that, you know, it's really hard to balance everything. But yes, you guys, it's actually the second to the last day of summertime, which is quite exciting. To be honest, I'm very excited to move on to fall. Hopefully it wouldn't be as rainy as it's been during the summertime. I don't think I've really enjoyed summer that much because it just rained for most of the time, so that was a bummer. So this is her reviving this plant. I've never really seen this before, but that's what it looked like. It also cost us money to revive the plant as well. Which is okay. Oh, you know what? It was totally a waste of time and effort because it literally went back to an earlier life state, so that kind of sucked. But you know what? Today we're gonna go ahead and harvest all of our plants, and we are going to start stockpiling all of our summer crops in preparation for the next couple of seasons when these crops will no longer be able to bear fruit for us. So we did the exact same thing during the springtime, and I believe by tomorrow the plants should no longer be growing at that point, so we might as well collect and compile all of our produce. One more thing that I want to address is that I know a lot of you guys are probably like losing your heads. You guys probably want me to buy sprinklers. I will definitely buy sprinklers, probably as we start laying out our autumn garden. I figured since we were quite late into the cycle of summer crops anyway, it wouldn't have been that much of a benefit to have the sprinklers because we wouldn't really keep this whole layout. So probably for the autumn time and for the next couple of seasons, we're gonna have an entirely different layout for our crops in consideration for when we actually have sprinklers. To be honest, you guys, I'm not sure how interesting this part is gonna be because what I do plan to do is have her level up her logic skill to level 6 because we are ripe for promotion. All we need to do is actually reach level 6 of the logic skill, and you know what, we need to take a cutting from a plant as well, so we need to do that. Actually, you know what, once she finishes this, she's gonna really quickly take a cutting of what plant have we, you know what, she's gonna take a cutting from a bell pepper, and then I'm gonna have her actually get focused first by browsing Simpedia on the computer. Then I'm gonna go ahead and have her go back and do the logic skill thing. Probably tomorrow we're gonna go out and hang out with Shane because I do really like Shane and I do want to hang out with him. I'm really happy to see that he is #1 on the, you know, on the votes, on the polls. Alright, so she just finished browsing Simpedia. She is now in the focused mood, so hopefully it'll help her increase her logic skill a little bit faster. Also, we have fulfilled our work requirement for today, so literally if we reach level 6 today of the logic skill, we can very realistically have a promotion for tomorrow. But while she's doing that, I actually want to do something that I've always wanted to do. We have a lot of money, as you guys can see. We have almost 12,000 simoleons. What I actually want to do is build a barn for ourselves. This is so exciting. I have a special purpose for this barn in mind. I want to keep our cow plant in this barn, so we're gonna go ahead and build ourselves a barn really quickly. It's not gonna be too fancy, you know, it's not gonna be like really big. It's just gonna be a place for us to keep our cow plant. I'm not gonna plant the cow plant anytime soon because I would like to focus a little bit more on preparing for autumn and, you know, stockpiling and all of that stuff. So once we've settled down, probably early on in the autumn season, we are probably going to start planting or growing our cow plant. I'm trying to figure out how to do the elaborate roof controls. I think it's Shift C. Oh, there we go. I'm trying my best to make this barn look as close to how it looks in Stardew Valley. So yeah, it's a little bit tough. Oh, actually, you know what? That roof kind of works. Yeah, I think that's, you know, I think that's very reminiscent of the shape. I don't want to make this like too crazy elaborate though, because, you know, we're gonna have a lot of time to fiddle with this when we actually find an actual purpose for it. But for now, I kind of just want to have a barn right next to our house. I want it to be open, and I would like it to have some barn doors opening like so-ish. Okay, that's cool, and then we're just gonna paint it red, and I think we can kind of call it a day. That actually cost us quite a lot of money already, which is quite interesting. Let's see here. I wonder if this red wallpaper works. Oh, actually, you know what? I kind of want this one. Okay, that's beautiful. Look at that color. Awesome. It does kind of look like the barn in Stardew Valley, which makes me so happy. You know what? I want to change this foundation to maybe just a white wooden one. Okay, I like this a little bit better. There we go. That's awesome. Yeah, I wish we had actual farm animals in the game, but I don't think it really bothers me too much. I'm really happy with this barn. You know what? I'm gonna put, just so that I don't forget, I mean, I will never forget because I already kind of like ingrained it in my mind that I'm gonna put a cow plant here, but I'm just gonna put like a little planter box to kind of remind people that yes, there is going to be a cow plant here in the future, or maybe more than one. Also, you guys, fall time, patchy, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm so excited. Okay, let's go back to Fawn and wait for her to finish leveling up her logic skill. Hey! Okay, somebody asked this out. Leah, I'm starving. Wanna grab dinner at the ice cream stand? Yes, Leah. Okay, so it looks like we're not gonna be leveling up our logic skill today, so we're gonna go ahead and accept Leah's offer and travel to the ice cream stand. Alright, welcome back to the ice cream stand. We have been here many times before, but I think this is the first time we're actually seeing this place lit in the heatwave lighting that I also love. I'm gonna change Fawn into her warm weather outfit because I don't want her to overheat, but we're gonna go ahead and ask for a table. It's kind of sad that we couldn't ask for a counter because it would have been so much fun to, you know, sit here, but we're gonna ask for this table. I'm gonna go ahead and request this one. Yeah, this place literally has really bad service. This concierge is probably explaining to us why there is a stack of plates on our table. Can somebody please clean this up? This is kind of this. You know what? We're gonna do them a favor and clean this up ourselves because I don't want to wait for somebody to, you know, clean up our table for us. Wouldn't it be so awesome if, you know, Shane suddenly came over and hung out with us, but whatever. Alright, so we're just gonna hang out with Leah. I also really like Leah as well. One of the career paths I have in mind for her would be to make her either a sculptor or a painter. We're gonna go ahead and order for our table here. So I think Leah's gonna have a hamburger, and then I think Fawn would have a pizza. Oh, I'm craving for pizza right now. And then both of them are gonna have a root beer float, which is actually one of my favorite drinks in real life. I wonder what interactions we can have with Leah. We can ask her to move in. That's a little bit too fast. Describe new idea. We are inspired at the moment, so let's see what other, you know, inspiration we can talk about with her. Let's, you know, gossip about neighbors. We are neighbors with Leah though, so this is pretty relevant. We are going to have a deep conversation, and let's see what else we can do with her. Alright, there goes our order. Leah also changed into her normal outfit, which kind of worries me a little bit because I know that the Sims might die if they overheat too much, so this is worrying me. It would probably be the worst feeling ever if she actually died on this get-together. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, they're literally just eating, and look at this beautiful scenery in the background. Oh, it's so beautiful. How dreamy is this? The sunset though is so stunning. Alright, so now that she's done, we're gonna go ahead and end our meal and pay our bills. And maybe we can still hang out with Leah for a little bit. So if she would like to, I'd actually like to invite her over here to go skating. We're gonna go ahead and invite her to skate. I've never seen this before. I don't really play that much outside of doing this LPs, so I'm very excited to see this whole skating feature that came with seasons. It's gonna be so much fun. Aw, did Leah just abandon us? Come on, Leah. Oh. I mean, she was the one who asked us to come over here, so at least we skated. Oh, is skating like a skill or something? I'm not sure. I'm assuming this is actually the fitness skill. Let's see. Let's take a look-see. Oh, yep, she is working on her fitness skill. But you know what, you guys? I'd rather work on our logic skill. So I'm going to send her home and we're going to work on our logic skill from there. All right, once again, I had her browse Simpedia before having her use this microscope. But actually, you know what? While she's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and actually organize our inventory, make sure to actually stockpile all of the stuff that we harvest. It's really dark here, so I'm going to turn on this light. But yeah, it's almost transitioning into fall time, so we need to open our fridge and actually transfer a lot of our fruits and vegetables that we've harvested over the past couple of days to make sure that they're here just in case we might need them in the future. Alright, so I've pretty much finished organizing all of our reserves here for the foreseeable future. I don't even know what we're gonna do with all of the stuff that we've stockpiled, but you know what, it's better safe than sorry, as they say. So I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, my voice cracked. So I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I had a really tiring and stressful day, you guys. Oh my gosh, I know everybody says that, but I mean it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here, by the way, because that is an herb. It bothers me if everything isn't organized, so. All right. Fawn's meticulous research has finally yielded spectacular results. A print of her discovery has been added to her inventory. Oh, wow, it's beautiful. It's not as big as I was expecting, by the way, so. Yeah, let's put this here, and then this one can go over there. There we go. That's a nice composition. We should really make like another lab for her, by the way. Alright folks, we are back, and apparently today is Talk Like a Pirate Day. I don't know who asked for that. I certainly didn't, but more importantly, it is thunderstorming once again. It's actually haunting me. It's the bane of my existence at this point, but it's fine. You know what? I'm more concerned about the spiders that are about to attack Fawn. In the last part, we found out that she can actually defend herself from bee attacks. So I wonder if she's gonna be able to fend off these spiders. Okay, yeah. At this point, it doesn't seem like she has the ability to fend them off yet, but that's fine. We're just gonna keep working on our logic skill, and hopefully everything goes well. And if it does, we will be able to defend ourselves from creepy crawlies. Alright, so once again we are going to brave this thunderstorm in hopes of her not being hit by lightning. Or do we want her to be hit by lightning? You guys let me know. But yeah, we are going to go ahead and take care of our plants. I'm really surprised that they actually bore fruits and vegetables. Because if I remember correctly, the day before it transitioned from spring to summertime, you know, like we had like no more plants, like all of the plants went dormant or something, so that was quite interesting. What is she doing? She's creeping me out. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and weed all. There we go. So I think in terms of all of the plants that we need, we actually have more than what we need from what we've stockpiled yesterday. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna supercell everything, because there's really no other way to do this. You know what? Now that I think about it, these plants probably all grow during the autumn time. I doubt it though, actually, now that I think about it, but that would probably explain how, you know, like they aren't dormant, or probably when it first happened to us, it was actually a glitch. I don't know. But you know what? It's Talk Like a Pirate Day. I don't know what we're gonna do with this. Time to practice your Buccaneer lingo. Yeah, be encouraged to speak like a proud pirate. How do we like talk like a pirate? You know what? I found like a little rock right here, so she is gonna go ahead and run to that rock, and maybe we'll find something interesting. So she is running in the rain, not even bothering to use her umbrella. I'm assuming it's actually broken. I feel like her umbrella is broken again. Oh, we found another alabaster. I think that's her second one. She's running to another rock again, but I noticed that these crystals, they have some moodlets that are associated with them. So this one actually has the energizing decor. So I'm really hoping to find one that has kind of like the focused one. So I don't know, we found another My Sim trophy. You know what, I don't know how this whole dynamic with fishing changes while it's raining. Maybe we'll catch new fish. I doubt it though, but we should at least try to do so. So I think we're gonna go ahead and try to fish with a spinach. Let's do that. Oh, it didn't look like we quite caught anything substantial. So you know what? What I actually want her to do is visit Marnie's ranch. I'm not sure if we've visited before. Something tells me we haven't, but they do live relatively close by. So I'm gonna have her run over here and visit this place in hopes that Shane is actually over here. Alright, we are finally at Marnie's ranch. We're gonna go ahead and say hi to Marnie. Hey Marnie! And then, oh, she's running away from us. Okay, that is totally not her personality because Marnie usually is very hospitable. Okay, so she's gonna talk to us from behind this little fence. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen Sims do this interaction before actually, so that's pretty interesting. But you know what? I am here to see Shane. So please, Fawn, can you knock on Marnie's door and look for Shane? Alright, so apparently we invited ourselves in to Marnie's house, but look at Shane, and as always, he is inside his goddamn freaking bedroom. Oh my gosh, this happens to us way too often, but you know what? I actually really enjoy this mechanic because it makes things a lot more difficult, it makes things a lot more complicated. But you know what? This is what Marnie's ranch looks like, okay? At least you guys can see it. I don't know why I'm so salty right now. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and chat with Marnie for a little bit. Ask her about her career. I don't think we've ever given her a gift actually, so we're gonna give her a gift of some... What's the thing that we typically give as gifts? It's crocus. There we go. My gosh, Marnie just glitched out. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but she glitched out like crazy. Oh, we're giving her the crocus, awesome. And she needs to change out of her wet clothes. By the way, Shane, oh, there he is. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pause the game, and I mean, ask her where the wind blows. Okay, that was the worst pirate. Oh, that was the worst pirate impression ever.
We are not amused.
I should be jailed. I should be put to the stocks. Oh my gosh, I try. I will say though that Shane is quite the cutie. Hopefully he doesn't treat us like trash, just like the actual Shane in Stardew Valley when you first meet him. I don't think he will. I think for the most part the Sims are quite nice. I don't think I've ever encountered a rude interaction with a Sim actually, so look at him, he's so cute. I think Shane and Fawn, I think the two of them look good together. I think that they could almost look like siblings if you ask me, so yeah, you know, it's fine. Oh, she's sad. Why is she sad? An appreciated gift? Oh no, apparently Marnie didn't like our gift. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, can we apologize for her though? Like, I wonder if we can, because I feel like we ruined her day. She's probably like, I was expecting underpants. Oh no, I'm not sure if that was a good reference. Spoiler alert. But yeah, Shane. Ask him about his career? Does he even have a job? Oh, we just found out that Shane is unemployed. We also found out that he is lazy. So you guys, we're getting to know Shane, who is currently leading the polls. Okay, we have successfully celebrated the Talk Like a Pirate Day. Yay! Awesome. you know what, I think we've seen enough for today. Shane doesn't look like he is in the mood to talk to us anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and just walk on home. Alright, so we're back home, and I don't think there's pretty much anything left to do other than work on our logic skill. But first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and make her browse Simpedia to at least get her focused. Right, now that she's focused, we're gonna go ahead and once again spend a lot of time tinkering with our microscope. I also just found out that she actually doesn't have work today, nor does she have work tomorrow, so this would be a good chance for us to work on our skills, and the next work day I'm pretty sure we will be able to pull off a promotion. Alright, so apparently she's really tired right now. I don't usually send my Sims out on naps, but I'm gonna go, what's bunk down? Okay, let's do that. I don't know, we'll see. I didn't know that this particular holiday had interactions related to items as well. I thought it was literally just talk like a pirate day. Alrighty guys, we are so close. We are literally inches away from reaching level 6 of the logic skill, which is actually quite far when you come to think about it. But it looks like some of our plants are also dying outside, which is really funny. I didn't know trash plants could die, but apparently they can. So yeah, we're just waiting. Oh, there we go. Yes, we have finally reached level 6 of the logic skill. I'm so excited. Fawn can now have a chance of gaining even larger amounts of logic skill from interactions. Awesome, so she is actually dying. I feel like she's about to pass out. So I'm gonna go ahead and have her go and bunk down. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually wrap this part up right here, okay guys? So I'm not sure if it was particularly eventful or exciting enough for you guys, but it was still so much fun. We got a barn. We are slowly upgrading our farm to have more farm structures, which is really exciting. And the most exciting part for me is actually waking up tomorrow morning in the autumn season. That is just so exciting. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. You all have an awesome day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.